Hello! So, little video on direct proportion for any of you still struggling. Okay. Right, so direct proportion, those are the questions. I'm going to scroll down for a second. So, direct proportion is always in the form y equals kx. That means y and x are directly proportional. It's just you have to times x by something to turn it into y. Okay, so this is used for wages, it's used for calculating the amount of hours a job's going to take, anything like that. So often you get things like question 1 here. A is directly proportional to B. When A is directly proportional to B. We always use the letter K. It doesn't matter if you use any other letter, but we just tend to use the letter K. Okay, so I'm going to replace the letter A with the number 24. And I'm going to replace the letter B with the number 3. Remembering there's an imaginary times sign in there. So I'm saying, what does 3 times by to make 24? So hopefully you know I could divide both sides by 3. 24 divided by 3 is what? 8. So that means that K is 8. So that means whatever A will be 8 times whatever B is. And that's the formula that links A to B. Okay, so I'm going to do, so that's question 1. I'll let you try question 2 because it's very, very similar. Then I'm going to do question 3. Apologies, I've got a little toddler in the background shouting. Off you go then. So question 3. E is directly proportional to f squared. So when E is 48, f is 4. So 4 squared we should know is 16. So that's 48 is equal to k times 16. So to get k on its own, I divide both sides by 16. 48 divided by 16 is 3. So that means that k is 3, which means that E is always 3 times f squared. And that's the formula that links E and F. Okay, so I'll be there in a second. Apologies. Question 4. G is directly proportional to A. Oh no, I'm not doing question 4. You guys can do question 4. Question 5. J is directly proportional to the square root of K. So J is equal to K times by the square root of, oh, it's K again, but never mind. K. So that's a little k and that's a big K. We can, if we want to, change that number. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to the letter A, only so that we don't have 2 K's in the question. So when J is 21, that's equal to A times by the square root of K, which is 49. We should know the square root of 49 is 7. So that's A times 7. So to get rid of a times by 7, I divide both sides by 7. 21 divided by 7 is 3. So that's what A is equal to. So that means that J is equal to 3 times the square root of K. And that's the relationship. I'll see if you can do the rest. The cube of P, it will start with, so question 7. I'll write the start and you can see if you could write the rest. N is directly proportional to the cube of P. See if you can do the rest from there. And then 9 is just putting it into context, and then so from here you're going to write the formula t equals something x, and then you're going to put numbers in for question B and C. Okay, drop me an email if you're still stuck.